So how do you get an Illinois concealed carry permit, or what it's now called, an Illinois license to carry? I've been getting emails, my phone's been ringing off the hook, people want to get a class, they want to get their permit as soon as possible. Well, first of all, the training requirement is 16 hours. That threw us all for a loop. All the previous versions of legislation going through Springfield were 8 hours of training, but at the last week, Mike Madigan, the Speaker of the House, decided that he wanted Illinois to have the most stringent requirements in the country, and so we have 16 hours. So 16 hours is basically 2 8-hour classes. Now the first 8 hours can be satisfied if you're an honorably discharged veteran. All you've got to do is show your DD-214 and the first 8 hours is taken care of. Now if you're not an honorably discharged veteran, it's fully expected, according to indications from the state police, that they will recognize 8-hour NRA courses or courses that were taught by a qualified instructor to get you an out-of-state concealed carry permit. Now, it's important to know that Illinois will not be recognizing any out-of-state concealed carry permits for you to carry. However, and this gets kind of complicated, if you have a valid CCW from another state, you can carry a loaded gun in your car, but that's it, not on your person. So, if we take care of the first 8 hours by either being a veteran or by taking an approved course like an NRA course or what have you, what about the second 8 hours? Well, the second 8-hour class, as dictated by this law, has to cover the law as well as federal laws and a very specific shooting qualification that shows that you can hit the broadside of a barn. The shooting qualification is you have to fire 30 rounds at an NRA B-27 target. That target is huge. It's the size of a man. It's 24 inches wide by 45 inches tall. And you fire 10 rounds at 5 yards, 10 rounds at 7 yards, 10 rounds at 10 yards. 30 rounds. You've got to hit the silhouette part of the target 70% of the time. I've had a lot of students go through my NRA basic pistol class since we were aware that that was probably going to be the shooting requirement, and not one of them has failed. So it's not a very stringent or difficult shooting requirement. So 60 days after passage of the law, the state police has to approve a curriculum and put a course out there and state on their website who are the approved instructors, which we're told NRA certified instructors will be included. And at that time, you can register for the second 8 hours of a concealed carry course for a license to carry in Illinois. So, hope that clears things up. Visit my website at illinoisgunpros.com, or if you go to facebook.com/Illinois Concealed Carry Class, I've constantly got updates on what's happening. Until I talk to you next time, have a good day.